Hello, everyone, and welcome to What Game Next. My name is Ryan, and today we're playing Ashes um, as part of the Ashes Discord League. I believe pairings have already been posted, so I'm just going to jump right into things. All right. I am on table 13. And I am playing against Corin. All right. So let's do this.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Just running a couple minutes later than normal here.
No big deal.
Just to let you know, I stream my league matches. As long as that's all right with you. If
That's
not,
fine.
I can mute you or
Yeah.
whatever. You're
No big deal.
playing. Which Phoenixborn is that?
It's Cole.
Cole. All right. Okay, and I'm just playing a pre-constructed.
Okay, cool.
I'm
I've never
going
played against
through.
Fiona, so it'll be new.
Yeah, I'm going through all of the pre-constructed decks like one a week until I kind of get through a big majority of them, and then I'll start building decks. So how are you feeling about these Ashes leagues?
I think they're really good. I'm personally very much enjoying how casual they are, so you don't really have to stress too much about, making the best thing you can. You just have fun with it.
Right? Yeah, it's a very good learning environment. I had never played any Ashes until the league started up.
Nice. Well, how are you enjoying it? Are you getting into it?
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I really like the different dynamics this game has with the back and forth with the actions and um, the resource system and the like first five thing. I think all those are really strong things for the game.
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of diversity for such a small card pool.
And speaking of first fives, I printed out the fact that they released that has the first fives for all of these. Um,
Nice.
so I can just kind of go through here and okay. Oh wow, she starts with 3 summons. And then confusion order. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna maximize you here. So you're doing, it looks like, nature, ceremonial, and divine.
Yep. 5 nature, 2 divine, and 3 ceremonial.
Nice. All right. I believe I'm all set up.
All right.
Good luck.
Luck to you.
All right. Not so good on the powered sides, but I have 2 basics.
I have 4.
So your choice.
I will go second.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let me look at these conjurations real quick. Okay. For my main action, I will play Summon Night Song Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass my side action.
Okay. For my main action, I will spend 1 knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I will put a fire archer into play. When he comes into play, he does 1 damage to a target Phoenixborn.
All right. I'm guessing you're choosing me.
And no side. Yeah.
uh, all right. For my main, I will play Summon Mind Fog Owl. And then I'll pass my side.
Okay. For my main, I am going to spend 1 basic, and I will put summon scenario or Sarasaurus mount rather into play.
Okay.
And for my side action, I will spend a leaf and this power divine here to exhaust it, and put a mount into play, which will remove this from play. So I'll just
Yep.
tuck it underneath it for now.
Yep. And then the stats on that are
Puts that into play. 3/3, and it has overkill 1.
okay. Okay. For my main action, I'm going to put down Summon Majestic Titan.
Hmm.
And I'm going to pass my side.
Okay. Side action, I'm going to meditate 1.
Okay.
I'm going to lose summon Archosaurus mount,
Okay.
and I'll put this up into that. And then for my main action, I will spend both of those and put Strengthen into play.
What does that do?
I can spend a side action and exhaust it, and then I can add 2 to a target unit's attack value for the remainder of the turn.
Okay. All right, and then you're done?
Yep, that was side and main.
Okay. So for my main, I'm going to play Summon, or use the ability on Summon Night Song Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
So I need one of these. These.
I don't recall if he does anything when he comes into play or not.
He doesn't. He does stuff when he's destroyed.
When he's destroyed, we each pull back a card from our discard, right?
Um. Yes, and also when he's destroyed, I get to spin one die in either of our card pools to a side of my choice.
Okay.
So for my side action, I'm going
Um,
to. Right, I can still take my side action.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna meditate. And then it's your turn.
Okay. Side action. I'm going to strengthen to buff up the mount,
Right.
and then main action. I'm going to attack you. So he's got 5 attack right now.
I will block with the cricket.
Okay. So my mount takes. Is it 1 damage? I can't see the
It's
stats.
2.
Sorry.
It's a 2/1.
It's 2. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep.
Overkill 1. Since it destroyed that, we'll put 1 damage on that.
Yep.
And upon his death, it'll pull a card back into my hand.
Yep, and mine too.
Which is the only one I had. Yeah.
Oh, you only had one there?
Yeah, I only had 1.
Oh, and we choose the card for the other person. I only had one too. Okay. That's interesting to know.
Yeah,
though.
so obviously I just picked your 1 card.
Right.
Oh, and I did not exhaust this guy, but he is definitely exhausted. So that was side and main, so it's back to you.
All right. Let's. How many cards do you have in hand right now?
I have 3.
Okay. I'm gonna summon a Majestic Titan.
Okay.
So I need a heart and a note and a basic. I'll do another note. So he's gigantic, can't be blocked by units with 1 or less life value. And I can discard a copy of his summon to remove all exhaustion tokens and any alterations that are on him.
Okay.
And then for my side, I'm going to pass.
And what is his stat line again?
He is a 3/4 with recover 0.
3/4. Got it. Understood. Okay, I'm going to side action meditate.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lose a hammer knight. Up this to a frog. And then I'm going to spin that frog with my main action to put a summon Frostback Bear card book into play.
Okay.
And it's to you.
All right. I think for my main action, I'm just going to attack your Phoenixborn with the Majestic Titan.
Which I can do nothing about. So you said it was 3 attack? Was
Yeah,
that
he's
right?
3 attack.
Okay.
And then I'll pass my side.
Okay. I am going to pass.
Ooh. For my main, I will play Confusion Spores. And then I will pass my side.
I will pass for my main.
Okay. How much life and recover does your Sarasaur mount have?
It has 1 life out of its total of 3, and it has 0 recovery.
Okay. All right, and then you passed.
I did, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna play Return to Soil as my main.
Okay.
So that will
That
do
does
one.
damage and makes me discard stuff.
Yeah, it deals 1 damage to a unit. If that destroys the unit, after it's destroyed, target player who controlled it must discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile.
Okay.
And then I search for that discard pile for 2 cards and remove them from the game.
So Molten Gold was discarded, so both of these will be gone from the game because
Okay,
they're my only 2.
that works for me.
The Mount died, which returns the Fire Archer to my hand.
Yes. And I pass my side.
Okay. I am going to pass.
Okay, I'm gonna do a side of Fiona. I have to. Oh, if I do that, I have to discard a card. I don't really want to discard. Um. Yeah, I'll pass too.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the 2 dice in my pool up.
I'm gonna leave just 1. Reroll everything else.
All right. Well, I got the basics this time. That's for sure.
Man, yeah, I just keep rolling basics.
I rolled 4 basics this time, and you went for 5. Okay, you win. And draw back up to 5.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just drop the 2.
And you get to go first.
Mm-hmm. I will spend a nature and a basic to summon a Frostback Bear.
What are its stat lines?
2, 3, and it has Terrifying 1, so it can't be blocked by anything with an attack value of 1 or less.
Okay. Um. Oh crap!
And
I drew one
I
too
am
many
going
cards.
to no side action. Okay.
Um. Here, I'll shuffle that one back in because I know what it is. All right. Can't be blocked by 1 or less attack things. Okay.
Yeah.
For my main action, I'm going to attack your bear with my Majestic Titan.
Okay. So it'll counter and do 2 damage to your Majestic Titan.
That's fine. And then I'll pass my side.
Okay. I'm going to main action in a copy of Frostbite.
Okay. That's the one that does one, right?
And I'm going to side action. Yeah, just 1 damage to a unit or a Phoenixborn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to side action meditate. And I will meditate. Card. I'm going to lose Fester.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn this up. And back to you.
Okay. For my main, I'm going to focus, summon Mind Fog Owl. And then for my side, I'm going to meditate. Let's see what I want to do here. So 1, 2. Oh wait, these are the wrong sides. 2. And then it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to main action in the Fire Archer again. So he'll do 1 damage to your Phoenixborn.
Phoenixborn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what are his stat lines again?
Going to 1/1/1.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to side action and exhaust the mount card to put another mount back into play.
Okay.
And that's the 3/3/0 with overkill.
Got it. All right. For my action, I'm going to play an Essence Druid. And then when this unit comes into play, I can search my discard pile for a ready spell and place it into my hand. I don't have any ready spells. Okay.
And it's got a stat line of what again?
2, 4, recover 2.
Okay, and it makes things 2 weaker when it gets attacked.
Yes, when it's in combat with things.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna exhaust Strengthen.
Okay.
And I'm going to buff this up attack.
Okay.
And I will target your druid with that, but it gets reduced back down to 3, so it's only going to do 3 damage if it's in combat with it.
Yes. Okay. So I'll counter. So I'll take 3 and you take 2. Okay.
And that was side and main for me.
Okay. For my main, I'm gonna play another Return to Soil. Deal 1 to the mount. Discard the top card of your deck, and then show me what's there so I can figure out what I want to banish.
I lost Paint Shaman, but there's still only there's only 2 cards there, so you don't really
get
a choice.
Okay, then both of those. Yep.
Yeah.
That card's really good.
Oh, and the Fire Archer comes back.
Yeah. And then I'll pass on side.
going to... meditate. I'm sorry, I'm not going to meditate. I'm going to spend 1 nature die and exhaust Frostbite to put 1 damage into your Majestic Titan.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't kill him. Okay.
No. And then no side.
All right. I'm going to summon a Night Song Cricket. As my main. And I'm going to pass my side.
Okay. The cricket was 2, and then how much health?
A 1. At the 2/1.
Oh, just 1. Okay,
Yes.
got it. I'm gonna spend 2 basic, and I'm gonna play 100 blades, which is gonna do 1 damage to you, and then 1 damage to all of your units.
Okay.
Which should clear the board.
Yep, and then you get to choose
me a card.
You get to choose which one of the cards in my discard go back to my hand. So I have 2 Return to Soils, a New Ideas, and a Seeds. Seeds? Okay.
Yep, so Seeds. Yep.
And then I get to... Let's spin your...
I mean, you would just pick 100 blades. Because you pick a card for me too, right?
When this unit is destroyed... So how does that work when it's still... Like, this triggers when it's destroyed, so has the card resolved yet? Is it in the discard?
It says do 1 damage, and it's an action spell, and then I discard it. So I guess it depends. Does it get discarded, or is it in play and then it's discarded?
That's what I'm checking here.
See what it says for action cards. Oh, they're one-time effects. It's an action spell which will be played to your discard pile. Carry out its effect and then discard it.
So this
So
says...
I carried out its effect fully, so I would then discard it. Right?
Hold on. The card in play is discarded. No, that's not the right thing. It doesn't actually say... Okay. If an effect on a card triggers another effect, pause resolving the current card until all related triggered effects have been resolved. So it triggers the destroy effect. Yeah, and then... but I will spin...
So I would reclaim nothing, but this, and then this would go to discard.
Yeah, and then I'll spin your leaf down to a basic.
Okay.
So this dies, these all die. That was effective. I knew you were setting up for some kind of a, like, deal 1 to everything, because you left this on 1, and then you put this down to 1, and it's like... I know there's something going on there.
Yeah.
Okay, was that just your main or your main and your side?
That was everything.
Okay.
Yep, I'm done.
All right, how do I want to do this? Okay. I will resummon the Majestic Titan. And then pass on my side.
Okay. I'm gonna use Cole's side action to slash the Majestic Titan, which
Does
just
that
does
do
the
one?
damage to it
Okay.
by discarding a card. Yeah, just one card. 1 damage rather.
Okay.
And no main. Or sorry, pass for main.
Okay. I'm gonna do the side on Mercy or Fiona. I'm gonna discard a summon Mindfog Owl and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my main, I'm gonna attack your Phoenixborn with the Titan for 3.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
I'm going to side action slash the Titan again by discarding Summon Lightbringer. And that just does another damage.
Nice.
And then I pass for main.
Okay. I'm going to pass my main and my side.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave my snake in my pool. Go with less basics. That's less. We got 2 this time. Hey, you got 2 as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
This time.
We're both doing better.
Yeah.
All right. And I get to go first. So I am going to start with Summon Night Song Cricket. And that is a music note and a basic. Go ahead. Pass my side.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 nature for my main.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put Pain Shaman into play.
Okay.
He's going to do 1 damage to your Majestic Titan.
Okay.
And then it's going to remove 1 wound from my Phoenixborn.
Okay, and what is the stat line? Is that all he does is just the one come into play thing?
Yeah, come into play, and his stat line is 1/3/1.
Okay.
That was my main action.
Yep.
And then for my side action, I'm going to discard 100 blades with a full side action, and I'm going to kill the Titan.
Sounds good. Okay. For my main, I'm going to summon a Mindfog Owl. And if I spent a snake to activate the spell, I can choose 1 snake that I spent and resolve its power without paying its cost. So I'm going to put a charm on the Pain Shaman.
Okay. That just lowers its attack to 0, right?
Yeah, until the end of the round.
I don't have any charm die on me, so we will use... Well, I'm not using status tokens, so we'll just pretend that's a charm die.
Okay, that's fine. And then I will pass my side.
Okay. I'm going to spend the goat head, a leaf, and a basic. And that's going to main action in a Hammer Knight.
Okay.
And no side action.
And that one's a 3/4, if I remember right, and it does 1 damage when it does
Yeah,
something.
3/4. When he kills something by attacking.
By attacking. Okay. All right. For my main action, I will put Mind Maze on. Figure out which dice I want to use here. I'll put Mind Maze on the Hammer Knight.
Okay. And that's I have to spend a main, a side, and a discard
And a
card, I think.
basic, and
die?
discard a card.
Okay. So basically everything.
Yes, basically one of everything. Until then, it cannot
Understood.
attack, block, or guard.
And it'll die at the end of the round if I don't get rid of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And I
is that
will.
a side action or a main action?
That's a main action. I'll pass my side.
Okay. I will spend my main, my side. My main, my side. I'm going to spend my main, my side, this, and this to play Summon Archosaurus Mount,
Okay.
which is going to remove an unexhausted ally I have from play. So I'll choose the Pain Shaman,
Okay.
and it's going to bring in the Mount.
And how many cards do you have left in hand?
We'll find him. I have 1 card left in hand right now.
Okay. And what is the stat line on the mount?
4, 5, and gigantic, so he can't be blocked or guarded against by something with life value 2 or less.
Okay. And which thing did you use to bring that into play?
The action spell.
Oh, it's a spell that does it. Okay. It's
webcam.
not like a ready spell.
Yeah,
okay.
it's not a book. Yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Okay, I will for my main action, I will put Mind Maze on that too.
Ah, that's annoying. And then any side action?
I will pass on my side action right now.
Okay. Well, you're forcing my hand, so I'm going to spend the basic here.
Uh-huh.
Discard a card, my Fire Archer, and
Okay.
my main and my side. I will get rid of the Mind Maze on the. We'll get rid of it on the Hammer Knight.
Okay. All right. I will summon a Majestic Titan. Because why not? And then I will pass on my side.
Okay. I'm going to exhaust strength then, add 2 attack to the Hammer Knight.
Okay.
And I'm going to have him with 5 attacks swing at your Titan.
Well, that's rude. And when he kills something, he The Hammer Knight, does one to a Phoenixborn or to anything?
To a unit specifically.
Oh, okay, so it has to be to one of my units.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block with Fiona.
Okay.
All right. That was unfortunate, but I think it had to be done. Um, so for my main, I'm going to attack your Phoenixborn with the Cricket and the Titan.
Okay. So that knocks me down to 5 life.
I have you at 4. What did I miss? Oh, you
I
healed one.
healed
You
1
healed one.
earlier.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. And then I'll pass my side.
Okay. I am more or less out of things I can do. So I think what I'm going to do is just pass. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. I am going to attack your Hammer Knight with my Mindfog Owl.
Okay. I don't know what its stats are.
It's a 2/2.
Oh, okay. So 2 damage to my Hammer Knight. Okay.
And then I'll pass on my side.
Okay. I pass again.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Seeds of Aggression, targeting my Majestic Titan and your Hammer Knight.
And that's the one that they do their damage to each other or something
Yes.
like that? Okay. So I do 3 to that, and it kills my Hammer Knight.
Yep. And pass my side.
And I pass again.
Pass.
Okay. This guy dies at the end of the turn.
Yep.
Which bounces the Pain Shaman back to my hand.
Sure does. And then the Mind Maze goes to my discard. Heart, heart, heart. No horses this time. 2 basics. Lots of class sides. All right, and then draw 5. All right, and you get to go first.
Said I'm the first, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to slash the owl by discarding Molten Gold.
Okay.
So that'll do 1 damage. And then I'm going to spend this. And we'll spend, yeah, this to play 100 Blades again,
Okay.
which should clear the board.
It does
And
clear the
1 more
board.
damage to you. And draws me a card.
It also, we get to pick a card in each other's graveyards for a turn from the cricket.
I will send Mind Fog Owl back to your hand.
Okay. And then what? Can I see your discard?
And then, yeah, here I'll just sort them out because there's a few copies of things. So all 3 copies of 100 Blades, 2 copies of Molten Gold, the Big Boy Mount, Fire Archer, Hammer Knight, and Summon Lightbringer.
Man, those are all bad. Um, I think I'll give you the fire archer,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna spin um this basic up to a horse.
And then what do you want to do to mine?
Nothing. I only get to choose one die in either of our pools.
Oh, gosh, I thought it was
So
one of we get to
yeah,
do
no.
both.
So the first time I did mine, second time I did yours, and now this time I did mine.
I gotcha. I'm there now. Cool,
Yep.
cool.
And then that was your main and your side?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna side action meditate. I'm gonna discard that summon mind fog owl from my hand. Um,
Okay.
and then I'm going to spin up my basic to a horse. And then for my main action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Essence Druid, which costs a horse, a heart, and another random one. And then search for a ready spell. I think the only ready spell in here is the Summon Mind Fog Owl. All right. And put it back in my hand.
Okay.
And then I
All
will
right.
pass my side. Or I did my side already, so that was meditate. Your turn.
Okay. Um, I'm going to spend both of these to bring out Pain Shaman,
Okay.
which will put 1 damage onto your whatchamacallit, your druid,
Okay.
and it will heal 1 from me.
And that guy's he's a 1/3, right?
He is a 1/3, yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to side action spend this and this, and that will summon a mount on top of him.
Right. And this is the 3/3 one?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so for my main, I'm gonna bring out that Majestic Titan that we all know and love.
Okay.
And then for my side, I'm going to pass.
Okay. For my side, I'm going to meditate away Frostback Bear.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this up. And for my main, I'm gonna spend 1 leaf, and I'm gonna exhaust Frostbite,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put the damage onto the Titan, please.
Okay, so 1 damage on Titan.
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
All right, so all right, how do I want to do this? And that leaves that. Okay. Make sure I do this right. I'm gonna mind maze the mount
Okay.
and pass my side.
Okay. I'm going to spend my main in this. I'm going to fester the Titan,
What does that do?
so that'll kill it. It destroys anything that has one or more wound tokens on it.
Okay.
And my side action, I'm going to meditate a I'm going to meditate a card off the top. So I'll lose an anchor knot. And we'll turn this up.
Okay.
That's
For
it.
my side action, I'm gonna use Fiona's ability. I'm gonna discard a card, and I'm gonna remove an exhaustion token from a ready spell. And then I'm going
Okay.
to summon Titan.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
I am going to side action and discard a fire archer to slash the Titan.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spin this. I'm going to fester that one away now.
You had two festers in your hand?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I see how it's going. Um,
Mm-hmm.
hmm. Pass.
Okay. I'm a main side, discard the fire archer in my hand, and spin this die and remove Mind Maze.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna side and strengthen my mount,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack your Phoenixborn for 5.
I'll block with the druid.
Okay, so it'll take 3 damage.
Yep.
Kill it. My dude will take 2 damage back,
Yep.
and you'll take 1 for the overkill.
Yep. Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Now I get to go first. This is surprisingly close.
Yeah, it really is.
Either one of us can easily win here. Well, I got 4 basics that time, so not nearly as good.
Yeah, me too. It's battle of the basics.
All right, and then draw 2. 1,
3,
2.
4, 5.
Okay, for my main, let's play the same song again. Summon that Titan. And then pass my side.
Okay. A main action and spend a basic. That's gonna bring in an anchor knot, which will do 1 damage to your Majestic Titan.
Okay, and what else does it do? Is that it?
That's it. He's a 0/1 otherwise.
Oh, a 0/1. That's interesting.
Yeah. And then I'm going to side action in another mount off of him.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Back to you.
All right.
Exhaust that.
I'm going to side action, meditate. Is that enough? Or do I want more? Let's do one more. And then main action, summon Mind Fog Owl.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the snake on the undamaged mount.
Okay, I'll just use the status token again.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna main action and attack your Titan with the damaged mount. So it's 3 damage coming toward your Titan.
Okay. I have nothing I can do about that, so I'll retaliate.
And since the Titan was destroyed, that'll be 1 damage on the owl.
On the owl. I thought it was 1 damage on Phoenixborn.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My mistake. I'm thinking like it's a Hammer Knight. My bad.
Okay.
So instead, then I do 1 damage to you, and I
Okay.
draw the Pain Shaman back into my hand.
All right.
And then as my side action, I am going to meditate. So I will lose an Anchor Knot.
Okay.
And I will turn this up to you.
All right. Side action. I'm going to discard a copy of Confusion Spores with Fiona to undo the Majestic Titan, and then I'll resummon it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I am going to side action in Law of Sight, which will cost me this and this.
What does that do?
For the remainder of the round, it draws me 2 cards, so the last 2 cards in my deck.
Okay.
And for the remainder of the round, no one can play reaction spells.
Okay.
And then it's discarded at the end of the round.
Got it.
And then for my main action, I am going to discard a copy of Law of Sight and slash your Titan.
Okay. All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to You have how much life left? 5?
I have 6 life left. I have 9 damage on me.
Oh, you missed it. Did you heal a second time? And I missed that?
Yeah, I've played
Okay.
the Pain Shaman twice now.
Gotcha. Um, I really wish I had like one more thing. So if I do that, that goes to 3, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm going to play Exhortation as a side action
Okay.
on these two, and then I'm going to attack your Phoenixborn.
So they each have 5 right now?
Yeah, they're
Is that
both
right?
5s. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to stop one of them, obviously. So I'll stop the Titan and at least kill it on the way out.
I mean, you don't because it's
So that
your
will
guy's
kill
only
my
2
mount.
damage.
Oh, that's right. I have that on me. You're right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, um, not Kirsch.
If it helps, you can't block the Mind Fog Owl at all.
That is true. So yeah, that makes it easy. So I will do the 2 damage to him.
Okay.
Get the anchor knot back to my hand and suffer 5 damage.
Yes.
So I am down to 1 life.
Yep. And then it's your turn.
Okay.
I wish I had. If I would have had one more
spend...
die left, I would have gotten the second confusion spores out, and I would have been able to make your guy not block too. But I didn't have it.
Yeah. I'm gonna Pain Shaman in.
Okay.
So that'll remove 1 damage from my Phoenixborn, and I'll put it onto your Titan.
Okay.
That was my main action, and no side action.
Pass both. Oh wait. Yeah,
Okay.
pass both.
I'm going to main action and attack with the Pain Shaman.
That's a
So
1/3, right?
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pass.
And side action. I'm not gonna do a side action.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna main action in a second copy of Frostbite.
Okay. Pass.
I'm going to main action and summon a Fire Archer, which will do 1 damage to you.
Okay. Pass.
Since Frostbite is focused, I only need to spend a basic, so I will exhaust 1 copy of Frostbite and do 1 damage to you.
Pass.
And then I
do it
use
again.
The second copy of Frostbite to finish off your health pool. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, I really needed.
That was a tight game.
I really needed the second. If I would have had the second one available for Confusion Spores, I focused that earlier, and then I used this, spend the extra note to make your guy not block, then play Exhortation, and then swing in for 10.
Yeah, you would have finished me for sure.
That was really, really close.
It was super close. I had 0 cards in my deck, so I'm like, okay, if I don't do something this round, I lose from fatigue.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about that part. You would take 5 damage, right?
1 health. I'm like, man. Well, I would have taken as much damage as cards I needed to draw.
Right.
I had 5 in my hand, but I needed to play stuff to get you down.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta do it here now.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
That precon's a pain in the butt to fight.
I like this precon a lot. Some of the precons.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of the precons, I've played almost all the Sympathy ones now, and some of them like don't really have any good removal options, or they focus too much on like removing status and stuff like that, and a lot of people just don't play anything with status tokens. And this one, it seems like it has a little bit of everything. It has card draw, it has pump, it has like damage to kill things. Uh, it has pretty much everything. And Mind Maze is such a good what is it, custom card or whatever you call it, Phoenixborn specific card.
Yeah, and it does everything. Like I can't attack, I can't block, and then I have to spend everything to get rid of it, or I lose my unit.
Right. And if you get them down to where they've spent most of their cards, then you can kind of lock them because they don't have a card to do it. That's why, like, I was being super careful to not let the cricket die, because if the cricket dies, then you get a card back, and then you could have taken off the mind thing.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting 2 mind mazes. Probably no more than you were expecting 2 festers.
No, not at all. I was like, okay, he pitched one, and then, or one came off with meditate, and then I was like, okay, so he might have a fester. So then I'm just like, okay, bring the Titan right back out again. Her being able to remove the exhaust counter from the Titan to be able to bring it out twice in a turn is pretty good.
That's pretty huge, yeah.
It's very resource intensive though. That's 6 of your dice to do that. Um but yeah, I like her a lot. When I build a custom deck, I might use her. There's a lot of cool spells that would be great if you could use them twice.
Oh, no joke.
So yeah, that seems really good. Well, thank you for the game. That was a lot of fun. Um, I like your deck was really interesting with all of those ping effects. It's just constantly like drilling things down. Uh, that was rough.
Yeah, I liked the mount aspect with the on play and Cole because I get its effect for playing it, then I summon a mount on top of it, maybe get a swing in, and then I get the card back, and I might be able just to pitch the card to do another damage.
The thing that makes those mounts really super good is the fact that they're a side action. If it took you
Yeah.
another turn or whatever to bring them out, they wouldn't be nearly as good. But you do it on play effect and then immediately buff it to a 3/3, and it's like, ugh. I'm just glad this deck had a 3/4 in it because I could at least threaten contesting your mounts.
Yeah, I think you got what, like 4 Titans out over the course of the game, maybe 5,
I
and
think
I
it was
constantly had
I think
to
it was
just,
5, yeah.
instead of smacking you, I had to focus on them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because you can't
and then
let
that
those
druid was no
go
slouch
because
either.
they'll just plow into you. Yeah, the druid's really good. I think it would have been good if I wouldn't have misplayed that first one. I needed to discard the summon to, like I did the second time, discard the summon to meditate and then play the essence druid to get it right back.
Yeah, and then just be able to use it for your side action or whatever.
Right. It's also interesting that the Majestic Titan, you can sack the summon spell to unexhaust it. So potentially you could attack, then use the thing to get rid of the summon spell, then you could play the druid to get the summon spell back.
Yeah, it's some pretty crazy synergy.
Yeah, that's really good. They did a good job on this precon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, how do I stop you from just pinging me to death? That one turn I had to block with Fiona and take that 5 because I felt like if I didn't, I'd be so far behind.
Yeah, it's funny. What I wanted to do with this deck was play with like big dinosaurs, threaten with strengthen, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully gigantic from the one mount, or maybe even the frostbite bear, so they wouldn't be blocked by little things. But you kept having big units, so I couldn't go that strategy. You saw me pitch my one copy of the bear because I'm like, this isn't going to do anything for me, and I had to rely on the backup strategy of, okay, we'll just try and ping them to death.
Yeah, in a world of 3/3s, the 3/4 is king, apparently.
That is what I've heard. Yes.
As the old saying goes, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks again for the game. That was a lot of fun, and maybe we'll get paired again.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks. You have a great night.
You too. Bye. All right, so that was Ashes for week. I think we're on week 7 of the 9 week, no, 12 week Discord League. This was Fiona Mercywind, who was a lot of fun to play. This precon is really good, and I think I might use this as a basis for when I build my own. I like the stuff that she's doing, and I like the stuff that Echo does too. His deck was really good as well. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, primarily card game content is what I do. I do Flesh and Blood on Tuesdays, and I do Ashes on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I'm in the leagues, which should be a long time. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching, and see you next time.